morning. Welcome, guys, to Senora Tommy's Sunset Biblioteca. I'm coming at you this morning in my bedroom. I have a special reading chair that I have in my room next to my bed so that I can do all of my own reading, and I thought it would be a great thing to today's video from my special reading chair. So, welcome. My kids reminded me, since I am a new YouTuber, that I am supposed to remind you, my viewers, that you're supposed to subscribe. So make sure that you're subscribed, click the little button, you know which button it is, and that way when I upload a new video, you will get a notification that'll let you come and watch it. So, today's book is a book that I really like. It is called Memoirs of a Goldfish. And those of you that were in my 3rd and 4th grade book club probably remember us reading Memoirs of a Hamster. And it was a perfect fit for our book club selection of The World According to Humphrey. So this one, though, is about a goldfish. And I love this book today because it's a little guy in his bowl, all by himself at first, and then some big adventures happen. And I think being at home right now, safe at home, sometimes we kind of feel like we're in a fishbowl because we're not really moving around. And I think that this is going to be a great story for today because of that situation. This book is written by Devin, Scilliann, and it's illustrated by Tim Bowers. And so let's go over our book parts really fast. This is a paperback book, so it's awfully thin, but this is our front cover and our back cover. And of course, even though it is a paperback book, it has a tiny little spine right here. So let's go with the title. Memoirs is kind of an unusual word, and it's not one that we hear very often. But a memoir, I wanted to look it up to make sure that I was giving you the right facts. A memoir are kind of like true facts from a person's life. So if I was writing my memoirs, I would be writing maybe kind of like a journal of what is going on with me every single day. So the memoirs of a goldfish are going to be about his true facts about what's happening with him every single day. So let's get into it. We have our title page. And here we are. So, day 1. I swam around my bowl. Day 2. Oh my gosh, it is kind of like us being here in our house. Day 2, he says, I swam around my bowl twice. Day 3, I swam around my bowl. I thought about taking a nap, but fish don't sleep, so I swam around my bowl. Day 4, I got some company today. I don't like the looks of him one bit. He doesn't say anything. He just bubbles. Here he is. Some company. Interesting company. Day 5, Mr. Bubbles still hasn't said a word. He just looks at me. I said, hello today. And he said, he's creepy. Day 6. Today my bowl looks like a garden. There are a bunch of plants in here now. I guess I'll have to water them. Great. Day 7. Mr. Bubbles and I now have company. He is a snail. He says that his name is Mervin, and he likes to eat the slime off the inside of my bowl. He is disgusting. Slime. Ugh. Day 8. Things are getting very crowded in here. Kind of like our house. We only have 4 people in our house, but some days it feels very, very crowded. So on day 8, he says, things are getting very crowded. While watering the plants, I met a crab named Fred. I offered him my fin, and he nearly cut it off. And even Mr. Bubbles is afraid of him. Fred says I should stay on my side of the bowl. Look, I said, the whole bowl is my side of the bowl. And he snapped his claw, and Mervin fainted. I gotta get out of here. Oh, it's going down. All right, so day 9. That that does it. My bowl now contains a sunken pirate ship, 2 guppies named Rhoda and Clark, and an angelfish named Cha-Cha, who says that she's from Hollywood. I can't turn around without bumping into something. At least Mervin is happy. There's more gunk on the side of the bowl every single day. It is crowded in there. Holy moly. All right, day 10. This is ridiculous. I was trying to find room for a swim today when Rhoda and Clark told me that they're going to have babies soon. Like there's room for that. Fred knocked over Mr. Bubbles, and he became tangled in the plants. And Cha-Cha said she couldn't help with Mr. Bubbles, but needed me to apply her some sunscreen. And the sides of the bowl are covered in slime, and Mervin says that he's too full to eat anymore. Yuck. Oh, things are getting crazy. Day 11. Ooh, 11 days. He says, I am a nervous wreck. Trying to avoid Fred, I turned around quickly this morning and came face to face with my reflection in a mirror. I nearly jumped out of my gills. I don't even look like myself anymore. I need to relax. Day 12. I've had it. Rhoda and Clark were racing around the bowl. Fred was fighting with Mr. Bubbles. Mervin kept belching, and Cha-Cha told me I was standing in her light, and I just lost it. This is my bowl, I screamed. I want my bowl back. He is mad. Day 13. Today I got my wish. Well, sort of. With a whoosh and a splash and a clank and a plunge, I was suddenly in a very tiny bowl of clear, pure water. It was small, but it was all mine, and it was heavenly. I swam around my new bowl twice. But I started to wonder what had happened to everyone. When I last saw Mr. Bubbles, he was tangled in green, and who would help him? Poor Mervin was probably sick as a dogfish. He needs me. Cha-Cha will get a sunburn without me around. And what about Rhoda and Clark? Rhoda had her baby guppies. Did she have them? There are probably 1,000 of them. They need me to make guppy bottles and change guppy diapers. And even Fred needs me. I'm the only one who can really talk to the poor crabby guy. Hey, have they even noticed I'm gone? Does anyone miss me? And I started to cry. And that's not easy for a fish to do. Day 14. After a long, sad night, there was a whoosh and a splash and a clank and a plunge and suddenly sprayed in my face with bubbles. Mr. Bubbles gurgled a happy tune. Rhoda and Clark raced by me like 2 speedboats, followed by 12 of the cutest baby guppies you'd ever seen. Melvin waved his tail at me. I'm sorry, Mervin, he's the crab, I think. Right? Yeah, Mervin waved his tail at me from the nice clean glass of our enormous tank. And Cha-Cha sat happily beneath an umbrella. I think even Fred misses me. We were all back together. And I looked around and I realized that I was part of a big family. I guess I must have smiled because Clark said, "You look happy." I wanted to see for myself. "Where's the mirror?" I asked. "What mirror?" asked Clark. "Well, we don't have a mirror," said Fred. "No mirror? Huh, no wonder I didn't look like myself. It wasn't me I was seeing. Her name is Gracie, and she's the color of a fresh tangerine. She's a Pisces, just like me. And today we're going to swim around the tank together. Twice. So this is Memoirs of a Goldfish. I love this book. I think it's so much fun. And it is a great reminder that even though we might be sheltering in place and safe at home, that things can feel a little tight sometimes, but we are with people that we love and that we care about with each other. And so I think it's a good reminder of that, even when the space that you're in feels a little small. Tomorrow I'll be coming at you with a craft that will involve goldfish, so stay tuned. It'll be composed of things that we can find around our house. So it'll just be a fun, quick little craft that we can do that will tie right into our memoirs of a goldfish, and it'll probably add a little bit of fun to your walls while you're at home. So I'll see you tomorrow. Remember to subscribe, and I'll talk to you later. Bye, guys.